Hello, and welcome back to The Offer. I'm Paul, and I'm here with my co-host, Cesar. How you doing, Cesar?
Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a lovely and magical evening.
Yes, magical. There should be magic in the air because this episode of The Offer is going to be a very exciting genre. This genre is...
We're doing fantasy this time with goblins and wizards and magic and mizzards.
And mizzards, the miserable wizards, of course.
Don't forget about the mizzards.
We don't know what's going to happen. So The Offer is an entirely improvised podcast. We make up everything that's going to happen. So Cesar and I, each week we have a guest on. This week our guest, if you have listened to a lot of episodes of The Offer, you will remember him. If not, let me introduce to you, and the full introduction I'm going to admit, but Ben Browder Thompson. He is a writer, improviser, does lots of wonderful things. We're going to hear all sorts of wonderful things from him in this
He's
episode,
an OG, The Offer.
He's an true definition of the OG. He's also got stories that we're going to tell you how to find them and how to give him ideas for stories that he is writing at the end of the episode, so make sure you stick around. So I want to get right into introducing him and making this wonderful magic happen. So Cesar, anything you want to add before we go into this?
Shalom.
It's important. Shalom. Peace. Here we go. This is The Offer. Okay, here we go. And without further ado, let us introduce Ben Browder Thompson. Hello there, sir.
Woo! Hey, guys. Good to be seeing both of y'all's faces after so long, and it's good to be back on The Offer. It's been a really long time since I last did an episode with this show.
Yeah, and in fact, I mean, there's lots that I need to tell you when we're off the air at some point about the last thing that we sat down to record, like that big thing we did with all those people, because it's a whole saga. It's a whole saga of me trying to figure out how to release that thing. I'll tell you about it later. But just so you all know, there's a super offer coming that Ben Browder Thompson is a big star on.
The software.
Anyway.
Yeah, I apologize for my part to play in what is probably a production nightmare at this point.
Yes, that's exactly as Paul would describe it.
The nightmare is all mine. It's all my fault, really. So it's not anyone who was there. It's all just like it's just a technical nightmare. But that moment was really nice because it did feel like we got everybody together right before like the splintering, like I was leaving and the
schism.
The schism. Yes, it did.
Damn.
It did feel from my perspective, it was like and it's over. I don't know. It is nice to see you again and to see that you're doing well. And it's because it's anyway. I miss Shanghai. How's Shanghai feeling? How's the world in Shanghai right now?
Things are feeling good. I mean, I don't know. Things have been okay for a while, but I think that things are really beginning to feel normal in terms of like life in the time of COVID-19. I remember the other day my aunt sent a picture to my mother, and it was my younger brother and my cousin sitting in my aunt's living room, like indoors, wearing masks back in the US, right? So I guess it's getting to this stage where you have to wear a mask when you go onto the metro, but people are going to work with no problems. People are going out and eating at restaurants, going to the park. I mean, shit, people are traveling, right? Like traveling within China. So I mean, it kind of feels like, things are reaching some degree of normalcy. And it's just weird seeing that like the rest of the world is not making a lot of progress.
Yeah, it's almost as if you could imagine, Shanghai's like a city on a hill where they're having life go back to normal, and then everywhere else is caught in what is not, right? There's some magic property, some thing happening that Shanghai has that they have managed to go that way, whereas everywhere else is.
Sure.
Let's see.
Cesar would like to... Cesar, could you articulate fully what you would like to offer up?
I'll take that offer.
Within the small potion shop, a woman passes to and fro in front of a window that looks out on a massive garden.
It's a dark and stinky little shop, but it's very well decorated and it has an air of homeliness that makes you feel very nice when you walk in.
In the corner, there is a bubbling cauldron that she stirs unconsciously every now and again when she passes by it. Below it, a fire crackles. The smoke goes up the chimney and out and floats down wind a little ways to another house where there's a boy sitting with a quill that he just can't quite figure out what to write to his love, but he catches a smell from the shop, and he thinks he should go ask the woman on the hill what he should say. Come in.
Mrs. McGillicuddy.
Oh, yes. Hi. Hi there.
Hi. I'm so sorry to bother you, but I'm having a little bit...
Oh, quiet down, Jiminy. You just go. Okay, sorry. The bird is just noticing your fine features. That's all. So just go. I'll just let him in the back.
Thank you, Miss McGillicuddy. I'm sorry to have scared your bird.
So what was it, Wilhelm? What did you have to tell me? Go on.
Well, I've been having trouble writing this letter to a very special person. I just don't know how to express my thoughts. And now I smelled some of Miss Hooch's potions, and I'm just more confused. There are more ideas flying inside my head.
You've got to sit down, my boy. Sit down, Wilhelm. Okay. So, what you smelled is a little thing I'm brewing up to bring some clarity. To bring some...
You also brew potions, Miss McGillicuddy?
Well, in my spare time,
This was a very important detail because brewing potions had been outlawed in the town a year before.
Miss Hooch is the only person authorized to brew potions. You could get in big trouble.
Well, you see, Miss Hooch hasn't been brewing as much, and I'm filling the demand. There's a little demand in the black market for these things, and
She said while filling little vials of potion.
Yeah, see? I got a little blue one. People really love the blue one, and I've got the red one, and I've got what I'm brewing up right now.
Well, what did I just smell, Miss McGillicuddy? I don't know if I'll be able to get my feelings out on the parchment.
Well, here's the deal. You can take a little vial of this potion I'm brewing up. Here you go.
Open up! It's the town guard!
Oh, okay.
Miss McGillicuddy.
Yeah. Could you go to the door and...
Open up!
You go to the door. You talk to them real quick.
Hey.
Hello, Sergeant Thorne. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting.
Will, what are you doing here? And you don't need to call me Sergeant. Just call me father or dad or whatever you want. You don't need to call me sergeant.
I was writing a letter, and I know that Miss McGillicuddy used to be a famous storyteller, so I wanted to ask her some questions.
A famous storyteller. Is that it? What do I smell? I can smell it from the door opening.
He pushes past his son and storms in to see a barren shop.
Father!
There is nothing in the cauldron. Everything has been removed.
What the hell is going on? Why does it smell so good in here? Willem, what were you doing here?
Miss McGillicuddy was baking a pie?
And now she's gone, and all the contents of her shop are gone. What have you been doing here, Willem?
Miss McGillicuddy? Miss McGillicuddy, where are you? I don't know where she is, Dad.
Willem,
Honestly, I've no idea where she is.
come home with me. We really need to talk about your strange behavior.
As they go to head out, they see suddenly on the table right before the doorway a pie, freshly baked. They didn't notice before, with a little note on it that says, "For Wilhelm's father."
Huh. You got a lot of explaining to do, kid. But this pie is really good. Atop the hill, Willem's lover is waiting anxiously for his visit. Willem arrives after a long talk with his father, while looking very, very concerned but extremely happy to see his lover.
Wilhelm, my love.
Desdemona, I'm so sorry to keep you waiting.
I nearly left. I thought he's forgotten me.
No. I can never forget you. Especially when I've put so much thought and energy into this.
It startled me.
There's a black crow perched on the tree, on a tree branch, looking dead at them.
Wilhelm, I knew this day would come.
What?
Thank you for the note. I'll have to read it later, but this crow is here for
What?
me.
Desdemona look very, very worried.
What do you mean it's here for you?
Well, my parents made a deal, and I guess the time's come up.
A deal? What? The time for what? Desdemona, you're making me afraid.
A thick fog starts emanating from the crow, and little by little you can see the figure of the Dark Lord appearing in front of them. Desdemona,
Yes,
it is
Dark Lord.
time.
Goodbye, Wilhelm.
Wait,
fog.
Desdemona!
The fog.
The Dark Lord
encircles them both.
slaps Willem across the face. He falls on the ground. Don't you ever talk to me or my wife again.
Your wife? What? Desdemona! Wait!
The fog encircles them both, and into the ground, they're gone.
Desdemona?
Deep in a cavern, around a bubbling cauldron, Miss Hooch, Miss
McFinnigilligan?
McGillicuddy.
McGillicuddy.
and another woman are sitting, considering the bubbling brew.
I said you gotta add more frog legs.
I put all the frogs from the whole village in there.
Hooch, what do you think?
Oh, well, I'm glad that you finally asked the person who's actually authorized to make potions.
You don't
in
gotta
this
go all
village.
passive-aggressive on us, okay?
Well, it is obviously not a problem of the frog's legs. It is a problem with intention. There is no love
Intention?
put into this potion.
Love? Well, of course, we haven't loved anyone. And when was the last time you loved anyone, Miss Hooch? I don't even.
I thought
At
we were
least-
following a scientific approach.
Gosh, me too.
Yes.
Where's the science?
This is why...
We're trying to prove a hypothesis here.
This is why both of you are black market potion sellers.
We're
and
black
not-
market portion sellers because you're slipping with the town mayor.
I will not accept such slander, especially when I am helping you two. You
Love potion with love. What else are you gonna come up with?
Listen.
Caw, 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 caw.
Oh, will you shut up that beast of yours, McGillicuddy?
Okay, it seems to have something important to tell us, but I can't understand it anymore. I used to be able to hear these things so clearly.
All right, let me listen in. Give me just a mo.
Caw, 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 caw.
All
After
right,
she
young
drinks
man,
her
what is it
animal
you need?
talking potion, she can understand perfectly what the crow is saying.
So, young man, what is it that you need to share with us?
The guy is back. The big fog and took the girl, and it's not good.
I see.
What is it, Hutch?
The Dark Lord has returned to
The
claim
Dark Lord!
Yes, the Dark Lord.
The Dark Lord.
Ah, my gilly hockey, come on.
What? Sorry, what was
He-
you saying?
Okay, he might have classical good looks, but he is
And
a
a-
bad role model.
And
the
chiseled abs.
The
He is the-
chiseled abs.
Yes, do you know how he gets chiseled abs?
Sit-ups, maybe?
A chisel?
No. He gets chiseled abs through unethical animal wrestling.
Oh, no. Don't
Yes,
say
he's-
that to my Goonie hockey. That's only gonna excite her even more.
Excuse me, can you get the lady's name right? It's McGillicuddy. This is why you are black market. Half right.
I've just thought I'm kind of busy. I'm just gonna take this. She uncorks a transmogrification potion, drinks it.
She
She's
turns
bird.
into a supermodel.
Bye.
Ladies, we have.
She
Well,
leaves
she's
after the
older.
Dark Lord.
Well, while McGillicuddy is fangirling over the Dark Lord, we should actually think about a way to put a stop to his plans. Right, Turnip?
Well, we did stop him 100 years ago. We can do it
Yes.
again.
Yes, we can, Miss Turnip. We are the three sisters of fate. We
Well,
can
we're more of a
see-
duo right now.
Don't worry, she'll get over him quickly.
Oh, she will. She will.
We
Yeah.
cut to the Dark Lord's chamber. It is bubbling with magma below, running in circles in a perfectly cut canal, in the center of which is some sort of not cauldron, more like a baptismal font gone wrong, in which there sit a collection of 3 items. The Dark Lord is leading Desdemona to the thing.
So you see, here's the sword of truth. This is really important. It kills people for real.
Oh, it does?
Yes. Don't touch it! Desdemona, don't make me slap you like I did to your boyfriend.
Well, Dark Lord, it's been nice and all, but
You
Desdemona
can't hurt
stabs the Dark Lord.
You can't hurt the Dark Lord. The Dark Lord shoots lasers into her forehead.
As I was saying, and this is the bowl of lies.
Are you still with
takes-
me, Desdemona?
A little dizzy.
Desdemona
Yeah.
quickly comes to, and the Dark Lord hoists a grail in his hand.
And this is the more important item of all. Is the grail of death. Whoever drinks from it can die.
Are you
Or
thirsty?
whatever.
Maybe.
He shoots lasers into her nose. Stop trying to
Suddenly-
hurt me, Desdemona.
Suddenly, there is a flash of light, and a few paces away from this altar with the items, Miss McGillicuddy, or so we think, Miss McGillicuddy, but much more attractive, apparates in front of Desdemona and the Dark Lord.
Who's that? She's beautiful.
Wow, that's I didn't know I would have visitors. Milady, what can I do for you?
Well, I thought you'd like to know about a plot.
A plot? Oh, I do want to know about the plot.
Well, let me tell you everything.
Wink.
When we return to
The dark love.
brew, the dark brew.
The dark
When-
love brew. The dark love brew.
When we return to the dark love brew, will
It's three
Desdemona...
darks.
3 darks.
3 darks. Will Desdemona be reunited with her lover? Will the Dark Lord's plot be foiled? Or will the plot to foil him be foiled? Who knows? We certainly don't. Find out after this word from our sponsors.
Man, I understand nothing at computer science. What are we gonna do?
Well, don't worry, son. I'm sure that you can operate a keyboard, click with a mouse, and read a screen. That is all you need, right?
Is that all I need?
Does your dad not understand why you're having difficulty?
Yeah, I'm quite confused. It seems all so simple.
You need sympathetic, non-toxic masculine dad serum. Just,
I don't think he needs that much. I mean, he's just not a nerd. Please don't
Inject
do
a-
that to my dad. Please, no,
inject a
stop.
full vial for best results.
Son,
Dad,
I
are you
am
okay?
Sorry. I have put too much pressure on you. Let's do this together. Now, we're going to begin with Python, okay?
You turned my dad into a nerd.
You must apply the vials continuously, or else you have a full swing the other direction.
Now, where were we?
You worthless waste of space! You call yourself my son? You should be ashamed.
I
Order
hate
now,
capitalism.
$19.99 a month, and the subscription lasts forever.
You are a really remarkable image of what a young man should aspire to in this day and age. I'm so proud of you, son.
Get it now!